Hello everybody and welcome back to another gaming therapy session. So it's a new year. Actually have a new game here as well. So this is Total War Arena. Those of you that have played Total War Rome, Japan, medieval, slightly different. This is a multiplayer game. So in this card you get your commanders. You can choose between, I think, the Greeks, the Romans, and the barbarians. And then based on each one, for example, if I was to choose a Vercingetorix, okay. Why isn't it allowing me to put him instead of... So that the other... Okay, so... See, I chose this guy. Now, going to the barracks, and now it tells me what units I can actually use with this guy. So we have here a melee infantry, the Levy tribesmen, or cavalry, Levy riders. So this way you can kind of tailor your leader to the kind of thing that you like, the units. And of course this is not all there is. That's just level 1. Level 2 you have these ones, level 3 and level 4 and forward apparently. The other part is army. Then you get to see how you can upgrade your squads. So for example, the Levy tribesmen, you can eventually upgrade them to warband or woodsman. The woodsmen eventually go to axemen, warband go to warriors, proven warriors, adverter swords and chosen swordsmen. For example, the leader that I've been playing with was Germanicus. Okay, so if I put in Germanicus, once again the options are chosen, and see, not only do I have options for the militia swords and the militia skirmishers, which would have been level 1, but for example I also can now use the Italian swordsmen and the leaves as well. So that was upgrades that I did by basically buying some. Here you go. So for me to be able to get from the leaves, the Italian skirmishers to the leaves, I need to upgrade to the brittle javelin and then to the basic javelin, and then I can access. Normally what happens is after every fight you get experience, and this would be for your commander, this would be for the actual unit, and you get silver as well. And normally you pay experience to have access to the upgrades, and then you pay for with the silver for the actual upgrade itself. So for example, let's take a look here on the Italian swordsman. So I will, to get the Italian swordsman to go to the Italian noble infantry, I need to get 1034 experience, and then it will allow me to probably spend 2000 gold and silver as well to get it. For example, I got a Balax and Typhos, which is a short sword. It gives me more attack and more damage. So I can spend 95 experience to have access to that. Okay. You got 160. Just show you. See? Now, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. I can choose whether I want to use the experience of the unit or the commander. So I choose the unit. And now I can spend 475 silver to upgrade the actual unit. So these guys now have the other short sword. which of course will improve the quality of the service. Now, player-wise, like I'm actually want to start off with Leonidas. I kind of only did a battle or two with him, so now that we have Leonidas, we can see here, just like you can with the upgrades on the units, you can upgrade your commander as well. So, for example, if I'm understanding it correctly, and it's just my second day kind of thing, by spending 60 experience points, I can have a command, I think, which is strike the enemy or hold the line kind of thing. Just I haven't actually started using those yet, but first I just want to understand kind of what's going on here. So let's get here we go, Leonidas of the Greeks. So as you can see here, I haven't upgraded much, but I can try and get light hoplites by simply upgrading their headgear. Okay, so that's how you upgrade. So basics, let's get access to a battered pilot's helmet. Okay, now let's spend the silver. Oh, okay. And something that I haven't actually used myself. Apparently you can forge, or you have to forge before you can actually go here. Oh, okay. Sorry, no. My mistake actually. Okay, so because I'm trying to get to the second level of unit, I also need to basically upgrade this guy to the second as well. Now I'm guessing that it needs to use my so this guy is mostly a defender, so let's invest in the defender. So that allowed to improve my guy from level 1 to level 2. So now, if we go onto the barracks, yes, it will give me now the ability to use the light hoplites. See? So for example, I can remove this guy, I can remove this, move this, put this there, and I can now get the light hoplite instead of what I was using before, which was the militia hoplite. Now Mycenaean archers, it's kind of the same thing, so they can upgrade it to craftsman engine, okay? Or Ionian archers. Nice. Let's take a look at the armor. Okay, so we can do archers, then levy slingers here, or tuxotai and all that. Or we can do craftsman. The thing is, I'm thinking I'll be using Leonidas as a defender, so be much point in getting the siege engine. So let's get access to the hunter's bow. Now let's pay the hunter's bow, see? And then let's get access to the Ionian archers. So in this regard, I can now remove the old one and I can put a new one. Okay, 0 experience, so that was kinda... Oh yeah, because... I haven't played with them. So, and that's what I'm gonna do. You press play, and now this will kind of match you to with other players. So it's a dual or a PvP multiplayer. So each gamer, each player has the commander and the 3 units, and there's going to be 10 players per team. This is kind of the part of the game that is most disappointing, but I don't think it's probably any wrong with the game. It's just that trying to match 20 players is going to take some time. Oh, there's different bonuses. This, for example, diversity bonus is because I have more than one type of unit. I think you also get a bonus for using a different, or the first time you get to use a commander per day, something like that. Maybe the first victory of the day with a commander as well. Something like that. So we now just basically have to wait, and then we're gonna get the map or the arena where we're gonna be fighting. We can then choose the position we want to start in, and then it's gonna go fighting, and then it's gonna take the flag, not take the flag, but take over the opponent's base and defend yours. I'm not very into PvP, I'll be honest, so I don't know exactly kind of the names for that specific type of PvP match, but I'm guessing it's take the flag. No, sorry, take the flag is you take the flag and then you bring it back to your area. This one you just need to control, maybe take and control, something like that. Yeah, so history-wise, me and Total War, I have played, although I have more than those. Really, I played Rome 2, not much. I was more into the medieval. I remember even first time I saw kind of this Total War games, the strategy of battles, that was amazing. Because I'm Portuguese, I tended to use the Jinetes. That's kind of an Iberian cavalry, and they can do their normal attack with just ranged bow on a horse. Or if you want, they can also charge into melee. Of course, they're not as good as knights or anything like that, but it's always there as an option. So I remember just keeping them at a distance and using their bows if I can, and only on really weak like peasant mobs, or when I was desperate, then charge them into melee combat. Then on Medieval 1 you actually had the option to do a V formation on the charge, which I always loved, kind of thing. Here we go. So let's now just kind of a roll call on the different players. That's my team, that's their team, and that's the Battle Thermopylae. Okay. The other game was the Medieval 2. For whatever reason, I kind of found hard to get into the actual battles themselves. So on the Medieval 2, I mostly specifically. I just went for the overall, like the yearly or the turn-based side of the game with the different countries or regions and so forth. One of the things that I enjoyed really was kind of limit myself not to attack any nation. So I kind of would have chosen like the Milan or the Venetians. Okay. So that's our base, that's their base. Me being kind of a defender, I'm thinking I'm gonna get there. Oh, no, I'm gonna here actually. It's actually a new map. I never actually chosen this map or played in this map before. It's very spread out apparently. Actually, this is something I don't actually know how to write. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So.
Capture the enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
So that's my units. The close combat on the left, the ranged on the right. And this is the commands that I can do. Oh, I only have to hold the line. Now, there's my base right behind me. So
Yes, Commander.
I'm putting the archers.
Melee infantry ready. On me. We await your command. At speed.
A very, very wide. So, red would of course be your enemies. Damn.
We have drawn first blood. Press
Moving
the
really fast.
advantage.
The one thing I don't like much is I can't actually get height, and if I go into a mountain. The hell are you going? So I'm guessing it's like 15 minutes per battle. This is how many points we have for something, how many they have, 128. It's there's quite a lot of people actually staying behind and defending apparently.
By your command.
Okay, he's supporting there. Okay. Here we are.
Melee troops awaiting orders. At the double. Missile infantry. Follow me. By your command. At the double. Yours to command. As you command. At speed. Understood. On me. To battle! As you command! Hold the line! Brace! Missiles awaiting targets! Yes, Commander! Our commander has fallen! Rally the men! Their spirit wavers! One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray! At your service! Get out there! Kill them! One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray! One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray! Melee infantry! Understood! Melee infantry ready! Yes, Commander! Orders understood! One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray! Understood! One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray!
So, as you could have seen here, oh, okay.
Missiles ready and waiting! Orders understood!
This is not definitely going very well. I kind of tried to do it here. Our attack kind of got bogged down halfway through, and at the same time they got people coming in through here, the forest. I tried to bring my teammates' attention to it, but of course that didn't work.
Speed! Kill them all! Now!
Whoa!
Attack!
I don't even know why this is taking so long for them.
By your command!
Here we go. So, basically, we didn't do it very well. I'm expecting, of course, to have a loss within a few seconds. Should have that information. Yeah. So initially I was thinking that we had too many people defending, but then suddenly when I was thinking maybe I could advance, the guys on my left kind of advanced as well. So I stayed put, and then I saw the guys coming from front and the enemy. So it was either bad timing or something like that. The guys on the right, they could have tried and turn maybe a little bit earlier, when, like they were running away from the enemy when I engaged, and they could have tried and hopefully would have got a little bit closer. But okay. So once again we go back to kind of if we want to upgrade. Now melee infantry, like uplight. So this is, you don't have enough gold. That's the third currency that I didn't mention, which if I'm not mistaken, this is what you pay play, okay? So it's a free-to-play game, but as with any of those games, there's always some element which involves real money. In this regard, I think it's to access some of the commanders or some of the units as well. Although the commanders, I think it might have been silver. Yeah, this looks like silver to me, not gold. Now why is it taking so long for the other guys to take over our base? I don't understand. So that's the Greeks. Scipio Africanus, it's a heavy assault. The support engineer, I don't know, maybe this is kind of... They involved ballistas and all that, like option. If quite understand that. Okay. I'm assuming it's the same army. Here we go. So we got defeated, strangely enough. This is point. Yeah, I kind of tried to defend and get 300. But it got even worse. Akira might have been staying behind on their base as well, which means didn't even. Income, outgoings, light hope, hoplite. So I got defeated. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Exactly. So that's the diversity bonus that I was telling you about in the beginning, and there's a defeat. So I got 64 on my commander, 128 on experience, and something on silver. So, kind of just as a follow-up. So we got Leonidas, which I was under the impression we already had. Okay, so this is number 2. Hold the line, okay. But for example, then the light hoplite, we have 56. Okay, so we can do this, which gives us 10 armor, and 6 melee defense, and a bonus against the spear. We have the helmet, which gives 5 morale, 5 armor, 6 morale against against the cavalry, sorry. So I'm thinking better off with general. So I spent 50 experience there, which now gives me an upgrade. Their armor, see? The same kind of thing with the archers. Okay, so they've got speed. But on the other hand, looking at to upgrade them, Levi Slingers, or Taxicotl, if we can get an idea of the difference. So Levi Slingers, we don't actually get any like stats kind of thing. Oh, here we go, sorry. So the Levi Slingers, they got morale, health 186, 25, 125. Okay, and the Taxicotl got health 193. Change it. Missile damage 140. No block kind of. So I'm thinking going to the Quetzalcoatl. So now that I kind of got an idea, then the Quetzalcoatl is here. Or sorry, Toxotai, which means I would like to save experience 138, and I can spend. Okay. So now one of the things that I still don't quite understand is this. Not showing up because one or more units need to be replenished before going into battle. So what I was doing until now was actually replacing them with the new version kind of thing, like putting up a new unit to those, because I initially I thought it meant because I didn't have the new upgraded gear, but might be that just it's kind of recruiting costs to replenish the ranks. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that's kind of the basics of this game. So you have these lulls, unfortunately, but you can also look up information while you're doing that. Remedians and hoplites. Those are actually nice. Well, in comparison, it's like melee defense 2 melee attack 75. This is in cavalry. Levi pikemen. Well, and from common knowledge, I'm guessing, of course, pikemen are good against cavalry. So there's a lot there to make your kind of unit, let's say your 3 units individual against other players, but how much that might actually make a difference on the game, I honestly don't know. So once again with Leonidas, let's try and defend. Is all loaded. We're waiting on KG. So the defending. Just basically try and let them know. I don't know if it's gonna make that much of a difference, but hopefully give a little bit of information so there's kind of in play. I've heard people mentioning about having a chat function would be nice, and definitely that could be. But just like you had a child here drawing penis, you probably would have the same thing, which, although I don't use Xbox Live, I've heard that it's
Capture the enemy base or kill
quite
all enemy forces.
busy, or quite followed with that kind of actions. So I've actually played this map before,
Spears! And the double!
yeah.
We have drawn first blood! Press the advantage! Bowman!
Jesus.
We await your command! Spears! Move out! At the double!
So there's loads and loads of people here. Okay, we do have some port there.
Follow me! On me! Spears! And the double!
See, so I kinda got a little bit too close.
Move out! Ready for orders! We await your command!
Nice, somebody actually has
On me!
like a rock thingy, what we call them. A trebuchet, I think. Maybe it's a catapult actually. Ooh, ooh, nice. Really, dude? You're really leaving me alone?
We're
Sorry.
capturing the enemy base! Increase the pressure!
Ooh, nice.
Orders understood! As you command! At speed! Understood!
So we've got somebody of ours attacking their...
By your command! To battle!
attacking their base, and somehow we were able to
Understood!
here we go.
To victory! At speed! Move out! On me! We await your command! Attack! To battle! At the double! Spears! Understood! By your command! Our base has been captured! Quick! To its defense! Ready for orders! At the double! As you command! On me! At the double! Spearmen at the ready! For honor and great glory! Follow me! Our base has been captured! Quick! To its defense!
Yeah.
Our commander has fallen! Rally the men! Their spirit wavers! Yes, Commander!
I don't have anything to rally.
At the double!
So apparently the defending is not going very well. To be honest, that's kind of most of what I've been doing is defending. And of course, I can try and help us win, but I can't actually make us win, right? So we now can try to
Through me, Rome achieves greatness.
our Germanicus. And Javeliners. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, but the way I'm thinking is in the beginning, try to just go to the next level and hopefully we can improve ourselves. Now, on the other hand, the Italian sword, because there's so much of a difference here on the experience, like it's 1034, it's a huge difference. So in that regard, instead of doing that, I actually just decided to invest in this specific unit before moving to the next one. Now, the forge, I honestly don't know if we, I don't know, if we have to, I don't buy maybe, actually. So Vanguard Optio, but how can you Vanguard Optio? Okay, so that's another thing that you can buy. You can use silver, I'm hoping. Okay. So 1 gold equals 10 silver. Oh yeah, but that's the other way around. Ah. Okay, so once again, if you have gold, you can get extra bonuses. Okay, and apparently you can get gold from XP as well. So this is the colors that we've seen before. Now you can buy gold for real money, 2000 gold for €2. And the shop. So did I kind of lose the experience from that last fight because? So Germanicus. I got two and okay. Do this and see if I can.
The Republic's wisdom will see us to victory.
If I can attack and hopefully win one of these matches. I'm only actually been involved in one victory. That was kind of because there was a loads of the enemy that tried to attack our base, and guess what? I was defending it. So I kind of just held it for long enough for a lot of my partners to come over and basically surround them. Suddenly I was holding the ground, and then there was people coming from the right and people coming from the left, and eventually, although they kept on advancing, we just killed them, pretty much almost everyone, at least everyone that was in that attack. So that kind of left a complete wide gap. So I just left my ranged the archers, or whatever it was, actually I think it was javeliners, in my base, and the one unit that I had left over of melees, I just went, and pretty much with everybody I just went and rushed their base, kind of thing. Okay, so okay. Let's give you guys one battle from the other point of view. One thing that I like here, at least it's probably the most tactical interesting point, is that the force and the height of terrain. Not only the camera doesn't help, but the actual terrain stops you from seeing above. So even if the camera might see on top of a hill beside your guys, if you're on the bottom of that hill, or that cliff for example, okay, to be more exact, you won't be able to see what's on top of the cliff, unless they're really at the edge, of course. But if they're not on the edge, they could be there, they could even shoot you with the arrows, and you just wouldn't be able to see them. The same thing happens with the forest. If somebody is moving through the forest, if they're deep enough in the forest, you won't be able to see them. They might not be able to see you either, but chances are it's probably going to be the other way around, more likely than not. So here we are. Now we're just starting, so it only took about 3 minutes. Here we are. 20 people. And this is morning, at least in Europe, which means like this is what, 10:15. So it's gonna be around East Coast 5:15, West Coast 3:15 in the morning. So there might be some people East Coast. Most people will probably be asleep. In Europe, depends. I kind of, just for whatever reason, I can't stay in bed for late. So, oh, Salernum. So that's kind of with a city. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through the city. Once again, I'm kind of letting people know what I'm thinking of doing, so hopefully there can be some work here. You can also go all the way here, although more likely than not. This is kind of the...
Capture the enemy base or kill all enemy forces. In the name of Rome! Move out!
See what I was saying in regards to the view. Now that I get close to the edge, now I can see to my right. Actually, and that's not good. At least I don't like being closed in. Oh.
For Rome!
See, these guys kind of the same thing as me. 2 melees
Orders understood!
and
Follow me!
1 archering kind of thing.
At the double!
I think I saw some cavalry
At speed!
coming through the right, so...
The enemy has drawn first blood! Push back! Break the lines! To victory!
So,
In service to Rome! Happy to serve Rome! Attack! Move out! Melee infantry at your command! For honor and great glory!
so, now that they're running away, I'm kind of using my ranged to hopefully kill them.
In the name of Rome!
Rear flank. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe it. No, okay.
At the double! Javelin men!
No, okay.
For the gods! At the double! Kill them all! To arms!
So basically, there was the leftovers of my attack there. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Attack! Happy to serve Rome. For the gods! Happy to serve Rome. Swordsman! For Rome! As you command! For honor and great glory!
One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray!
Get at them! Understood! Swordsman! To victory!
One of our units has recovered! Back into the fray!
Attack! As you command! Release your command! Ready for orders! For the gods!
So I'm kind of just trying to kill off the remnants of this.
At speed! Yes, Commander!
And there's no one on our
Understood!
base. Really?
To battle! Kill them all! For Rome!
Oh, sorry, Seafood. Maybe it's just me being my usual defender. But I can't.
Happy to serve Rome!
Can't be completely happy with so many of their bad guys close to our.
At speed!
And not my guys.
Our base is being captured!
I
To
know.
its defense!
Move out!
And to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna make a difference. Because I'm so far away. Okay, same thing. Yeah.
On me! Move out! For the gods!
Let's see if I get any nasty surprise.
Follow me!
Apparently not.
At the double!
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose again.
Follow me! On me!
I was going the wrong way.
Cut them down! Happy to serve Rome!
Our commander has fallen.
Really?
Rally the men. Their spirit wavers.
Javelin!
Our base is being captured. Quick, to its defense.
I know it's been captured. I'm trying to prevent that capture. Aw. Run away, little javeliner, run away! Well, apparently Seafood had the same kind of idea as me, although he took a lot longer to get here. Oh, come on, stand and shoot. You can't run away from a stupid cavalry. Oh, okay, he was hoping maybe to lead the... No, Aisling, you got distracted. Yeah. I know. All of my units have been killed. So guys, as you can see, it is a nice game. Oh, there's the rest of the Aislings. So there is a chance that maybe I kinda disrupted their attack, giving the rest of my team enough time, but no, yeah. Basically what's happening is that we are all coming piecemeal, which unfortunately means that his guy, not the enemy, are attacking one at a time kind of thing. If only we had enough people to defend. We've had. Yeah. Army destroyed. So we got killed to a man. Yeah, guy, like, this is a very nice game. Like, if you like kind of real-time strategy, I personally really enjoy this. Just if you do like that kind of thing, join us. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. Well, I mean, oh. So let's get the Gladio Hispanenses. Spanish gladiators, I think. And leave. We are the Etruscan Javeliner. Yeah, why not? And the Etruscan Javeliners, of course, have no things whatsoever. That is kind of a little bit of shame. I don't get to carry over the... because that would have been 142 here. and 177 here. Like last battle actually. Was good. Oh. This is commands which, to be honest, I don't use yet, at least. So guys, that's Total War Arena. If you guys liked the video, feel free of course to like, subscribe, share. I think I will come back to this, I think I will. So we probably would see each other again. In the meantime, stay sane and stay proper. Bye bye.